Brian Winnikin. So we are at Commodity Classic here in San Antonio. Thank you to our broadcast sponsors, including the Wisconsin Corn Growers Association, Wisconsin Soybean Growers, DeKalb Asgrow Seeds, Samantha Brandt, your representative serving Northwest Wisconsin, and Dairyland Equipment Services, Plainview, Minnesota, and Woodville, Wisconsin, and BASF. I'm at the BASF booth. I'm with Dr. Bob Wolf, and he's part of a pretty special academy that they founded back in 2012. And we're going to talk with Dr. Bob about that today. And thank you for joining us today. Tell us about the applicator training program for application of herbicides.
Thank you, Brian, for the opportunity. The Application Academy began in 2012, as you indicated, but it resulted from a survey that BASF did of the application industry, specifically to farmers, top farmers, and they learned from that survey that there was a demand or a need for more education on spray application as it referenced drift control. And as you may well know, that the product that we're talking about here today in this program is Ingenia herbicide that's been designed for the purposes of helping the growers control their hard to control resistant weed that they have in their fields that are causing damages to their yields, etc. So this program was established for that purpose, and since 2012 we've been conducting the Academy training programs around the Midwest in areas where soybeans and cotton are grown. We've probably trained in the neighborhood of 15,000 people in that time frame. We're teaching them things about the requirements of the application process, some things that are common practice but are very well specified in the label. The label dictates to them the nozzle that they will be required to use. It dictates to them a pressure that they will need to operate that nozzle to obtain the proper drop size that is needed to help be a steward of our environment and not to drift. It will also suggest a boom maximum of 24 inches. In fact, it will require that not to exceed 24 inches. It will also specify a limit in speed of travel in the field, 15 mile an hour. These are things that are commonly practiced during the application process, but now it's going to be a requirement, and they'll have to follow that. And if they do not follow that, the result may be the possibility that they'll create spray drift, and that'll be a concern.
Now there's also, while we'll still be doing the in-person training, now we can do it online too.
Yeah, we've expanded our in-person opportunities there. So we've got, there's 3 of us now doing the face-to-face training. But this past year we developed a online module that the applicators can access. They can do that on the BASF website, the Ingenia and the herbicide tab, and it will direct them to that program. And it's a series of modules and videos that take the program in total and break it down into training events that they can self-teach them.
It's a great program. Check it out at the BASF website as well. Dr. Bob, thanks for joining us.
Specifically, that website is Grow Smart University.
Grow Smart University, again, at the BASF website, and you can check that out. Again, Dr. Bob, thank you for joining us. We are at Commodity Classic in San Antonio. I'm Brian Winnikins on WRDN.